Hey everyone, today I'm checking out the CHULUX mini espresso machine. CHULUX did send this machine out to me for review, but as always, everything you hear in this video is based on my honest experience. So let's go ahead and unbox it. First inside the box is your user's manual. Next is the removable water tank and cover. It's got some labeled max and minimum water level printed on the side. Here's the main unit with two buttons on the top, one for espresso and one for lungo. Next to it is the capsule slot. This machine is compatible with Nespresso original capsules. One thing I really like, after it brews, the used capsule just drops into the drawer by itself. It just makes cleanup easier because you don't have to reach in and grab anything hot. The drip tray is removable for easy cleaning, and you can also fold it up so you can fit and use your bigger cup. The size is really compact, it's only about 4 inches wide, so it fits mostly anywhere. If you're in an apartment like me or you don't want a big machine taking up space, this is actually pretty convenient. This machine features a 20-bar pump. For me, what it really means is it has more than enough pressure to brew a decent espresso. Before making my first espresso, I did the quick setup the manual recommends. It's really simple. I rinsed the water tank, filled it with fresh water, and pop it back in. The manual gives you two options, but I just used the second one, running it without a pod. So I close the lid with no capsule inside, press the espresso button, and let it run hot water through the system. This heats up the machine and cleans out the inside before your first real brew. Now that it's done rinsing, let's do a test brew for the first time. Let's drop in a capsule, pick espresso or lungo, and hit the button. And here is the shot, nothing fancy, just a quick espresso. I'm not an expert, but here's what I look for. First, the crema, that light foam on top. If it sticks around for a bit and doesn't disappear instantly, that's usually a good sign for me. The most important for me is the taste. It's not bitter and watery at all. The taste for me is balanced, and basically it did pass in my standard. Alright, for the second test, I wanted to try the lungo button just to see how it performs with a longer shot. The lungo definitely runs longer than the espresso button, but it still starts brewing almost instantly. Same thing as before, the machine doesn't take long to heat up and the flow is pretty steady. You still get a layer of crema on top, just a little lighter since it's a longer shot. The color stays pretty consistent while it's pouring, which is a good sign. Taste-wise, the lungo comes out smoother and a bit more watered down compared to the espresso shot. So overall, I actually like this compact espresso machine a lot. I do have another semi-automatic espresso machine, but honestly, when I'm in a hurry, this one ends up being more useful. I can make an espresso instantly, no tamping, no dialing anything in, no pressing a bunch of buttons. I just drop in a capsule, press one button, and wait. So if you want something small and easy that makes a quick espresso without a whole process, this definitely does the job. I'm still pretty new to espresso machines, so I appreciate that it's simple and not overwhelming. Link is in the description below. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.